Samantha hadn't planned on finding anything extraordinary. The attic was just another chore, one more thing on her endless to-do list. But as she opened the worn wooden box, her heart skipped a beat. Inside was an aged leather journal, the words "Blueprint for Happiness" embossed on its cover. She flipped it open, revealing neatly written passages and intricate diagrams. One entry stood out: "The heal process transforms fleeting moments into lasting strengths." Intrigued, Samantha began to read, not knowing that her life was about to change. The journal described the heal process: have, enrich, absorb, and link. It was a method to internalize positive experiences. Samantha decided to try it, starting with a small moment, a compliment from her boss earlier that day. As she closed her eyes, she focused on the warm feeling the compliment brought. She imagined it spreading through her, connecting to memories of other moments of appreciation. For the first time in years, she felt the weight of her inner critic lift, if only slightly. The journal's next lesson urged her to create positive experiences intentionally. Samantha, who had been caught in the grind of work and worry, realized how long it had been since she did something just for joy. She made a promise to herself to seek moments of beauty and peace each day. That week, she began taking short walks, planning coffee dates with old friends, and even revisiting an abandoned hobby, painting. Old habits die hard. The journal warned of the brain's negativity bias, and here it was, alive and well. She was spiraling, replaying the criticism over and over, feeling smaller with each thought. But then she remembered the journal's advice. Shift your focus to the positive. Samantha scanned the email again, finding constructive feedback buried beneath the harsh tone. By shifting her perspective, she turned a potential setback into a chance to grow. The journal had called it a wiring the brain. Samantha called it a small miracle. The journal taught that resilience, gratitude, and compassion weren't just traits. They were inner strengths that could be built through repetition. Samantha began a nightly ritual, writing down 3 things she was grateful for and 1 challenge she had overcome. Over time, she noticed the change. Setbacks didn't crush her the way they once had. Instead, they became stepping stones. One of the journal's final lessons was mindfulness, the practice of being fully present. Samantha learned to slow down, to savor her morning coffee, to listen deeply in conversations, and to let go of judgment of herself and others. Mindfulness didn't just calm her, it connected her, bringing her back to the moments that mattered most. Samantha realized that her grandmother hadn't just left her a journal, she'd left her a path. Gratitude had become a daily practice, shifting her focus from what was missing to the abundance already in her life. The journal's lessons weren't just words, they were a way of being. Samantha had rewired her brain, and in doing so, she had rewired her life. The blueprint for happiness wasn't just about Samantha, it was meant to be shared. In passing on the lessons, she wasn't just helping others, she was continuing her own journey. The mind is our greatest treasure, and happiness is a skill we can learn. So what will you rewire today?